basically do an error check on the first 64 bytes of the frame. If there is no problem with it, then you are going to basically switch the frame. So after doing this, you're going to read MAC address, read destination MAC address, and then forward frame. So this is under cut-through method. So under the fast cut-through method, if you want to slow it down a little bit, you could choose fragment-free switching, or you could just regular cut-through method. And then the slowest one is the store on forward method, which is just like done it on the router. You take everything, you read it until it's done, and then you are going to process it and do a CRC check on it and all that stuff. Looking at the frame, let's look at the frame. If you look at the frame, you see that the frame is, in this case, you have 7 bytes, which is the premovable. In this case, premovable, in this case, 7 bytes of ones and zeros. That's what the premovable is. It's just basically 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, like this. And it is used to sync frame with network card clock, so that it reads the bits. But so what is this used is basically the clock has the network card has a clock that goes like this, which is 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, and the frame coming has to be synced so that the 1 matches the 1 and the 0 matches the 0, so that it knows when to read the bits of ones and zeros. Okay, so 7 bytes of these ones and zeros are used just to sync in the clock, so the speed, so your network card sync into the speed of the frame that's coming on the cable, and track it. All right. Once it's done, once that's done, then you have a start of frame delimiter, which is basically some flags, and that's 1 byte. And then after that, you get the destination MAC address. So the destination MAC address is 6 bytes. So 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 7, 14 bytes. That's for the cut-through method. So you have to read only 14 bytes before you forward the frame to destination. Otherwise, on a store on forward, you have to read 7 plus 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1500 plus 4. Okay, and store it, and then perform CRC check. Make sure it matches that CRC check. All right, and then after that, forward the frame. So after that, inspect destination MAC address, check the MAC address table, then forward the frame. So it's much slower compared to just looking at the first 14 bytes. Now to slow it down, I do fragment free, and then I'm gonna look at the first 64 bytes, okay? And the first 64 bytes of this frame, if I see that there is no collisions in that first 64 bytes, not corrupted and everything okay, then I'm assuming the frame is good, and then I will forward that frame. So these are the different methods used. It's getting hot in here, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I know it's